All right, joining me now with more is Martin Conboy. He's a professor of journalism history at the University of Sheffield in the UK. He's also written the book called Tabloid Century, the popular press in Britain, 1896 to the present. Good morning, Professor. So glad you could be with us. What are your thoughts around the Duchess suing the Mail?
I think it's very interesting. It's the latest chapter in a very long-standing relationship between the British royal family and the media in general. Without wanting to stress that point too much, I think it's important to notice that it's actually Queen Victoria who first decided quite explicitly to foster a relationship between the emerging popular press in the mid-19th century and the monarchy because of the really awful relationship between the public and the monarchy with her predecessors. And the second crucial point with this current monarch, Elizabeth, is that when she took on the role, she assiduously courted particularly the new television culture in post-war Britain, notably having the cameras into Buckingham Palace and the gardens to film her with her young family. So the relationship is one of a public which pays through its taxes in large part for the royal family, and a royal family that courts that attention to give the public back, in effect, what it's paying for.
Many viewers will remember, and I believe it was even before they were married, Harry wrote that letter saying, in essence, back off of Meghan Markle, and here we are. Did you think that this was inevitable, that at some point Meghan Markle would push back against tabloid treatment?
Yes, I think it is inevitable. And likewise, I think that the treatment by Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are just as inevitable. What
do you mean by that?
I think that they step into this public forum of the obsession of the British tabloids with its royal family, and they, in effect, have to get used to the fact that the public are desperate for stories about the royal family, positive and negative. And if you have a global celebrity like Meghan Markle was, it's very unlikely that the tabloid press, which is fixated both on the monarchy and celebrity culture, would back off simply because she's become part of the royal family. That would seem to me for the tabloids just to enhance her appeal.
So what do you think this lawsuit will do to the relationship between the tabloids, which, as you point out, has been a love-hate relationship between the tabloids and the Duke and Duchess of Sussex?
I think it's interesting in the announcement by Prince Harry that what he does is he talks about this relentless propaganda by the entire tabloid media, and I think that might backfire. I think that there have been very many very positive stories over the last 10 days of the royal tour to South Africa. There have been very many photo opportunities. There have been opportunities for Prince Harry to revisit sites where his mother went, most notably through the minefields. Mm-hmm. So I suppose that the tabloid press are looking at this, and I just would go back to some of the comments made by other newspapers like The Sun and the Daily Mirror when Meghan Markle's relationship was first sort of announced in the British media. The Daily Mirror in 2016 said, scrutiny comes with the job of a member of the royal family. The Sun advised both Meghan Markle and Prince Harry to develop a thicker skin. And Sarah Vine, a columnist in the Daily Mail, said, you live by Instagram, you die by Instagram. So in a celebrity-obsessed culture, I think that going for the tabloids like this on the basis of this one example from pretty far back in media terms in February is maybe a step too far.
Okay.
And
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm out of time, unfortunately, but we'll talk to you again. The story is not going anywhere, as you point out. Martin Conboy is a professor of journalism at the University of Sheffield. So glad you could be with us.